Hey guys, my name is Humberto Perez, and this is my second episode. I am here today with Wilbur Bryant Jr. And yeah, man, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. It's crazy. You gave my full name.
Yeah, hey, this is what it's about, man. This is my video, my podcast I've got going on. So, I mean, we can start off. Just talk to people, man. Let them know who you are, where you come from.
Man, first of all, shout out to you, brother.
Oh,
appreciate you, man.
Anytime, man.
Shout out to you. But yeah, man, I am J.R. Bryant, man. I'm from by way of Macon, Georgia. If you was to put a pin in the middle of the state of Georgia, that's exactly where I'm from. Right? Okay. So from Macon, Georgia, man, just a young country, young buck trying to figure his way out, man, trying to navigate through life, man, and get a piece of this world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's it.
That's about it. Okay, that's cool. So you never moved, but you were always in Georgia all your life?
So I was always in Georgia, man. Elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. 4 years of college. Okay. Yeah, so Georgia all my life. Georgia's all I know. That's one of the reasons I joined the military too.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. And right now you're, like you mentioned, right? You're in the military.
In the military,
right?
Active duty Army now. February I just hit 5 years, so that was cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man. We just trying to figure it out, man.
As we go, right? Yeah. Okay. So, question is, right? What motivated you to join the military? How did that come about? Where did put it this way? Where did that motivation come from?
So I went to school on the basketball scholarship at Fort Valley State University, and I actually was offered a contract to play in Croatia my last year before I graduated, and actually my last semester. And so me being a first generation college student, I remember like it was yesterday, man, just weighing the options and sitting down and looking over the contract with my parents and, calling, my mentor and Dr. Nichols and trying to figure it out. What should I do? And you know what I mean? And long story short, it just came down to I'm a semester away from graduating from college and being the first one to do that in my family.
Oh, okay.
So I really I just took that route, and I was just like, me, I'm a man of faith, so I feel like if I got that opportunity one time, I would get it again. So fast forward to me graduating December 15, 2018. Prior to that, about 2 weeks prior to that, man, I was in the mall, and I was walking out of the mall. I was by myself, and I walked past like every mall you go to, they have like an armed forces.
Yeah. Like those recruiters walking in and still like, hey man, you trying?
They got on the same wall. You know what I mean? They got their offices, right? And so I turned around. I said, you know what? Let me just go walk in there real quick. And so Army was closest to the door as I was walking out. Okay. So I just opened that door, right? And I just let them know, like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, I don't know nothing about the Army. I don't know nothing about military. Like, hey, what y'all could offer me, basically. Right. You know what I mean? And so, man, they hopped on me like hyenas, no, I got him. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Remember, like you just said.
Yeah, okay.
So I stayed in contact with them, and at the time, I think that at the time, what was it?
You said you were at school, right? Or
I was in school.
University creation, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, so I was in school, and so the recruiters, they're aggressive, man. So they stay in contact with you. You know what I mean?
They always be hitting you up every.
So what I did was, he was like, man, even if you don't, let's go down and do the ASVAB, all that craziness. So took me to Atlanta. But I was getting ready to graduate around this time, right? Because I graduated December 15th. But by November, if you're walking across the stage or not.
Right.
So during this time, I'm turned, bro. I'm lit. Me and my friends, we out, we party, unlimited parties, because we about to walk across the stage. This is big, you know what I mean?
Right.
So.
And at that time, how old were you?
21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 21. So I'm doing that. 21 or 22. So I was 22.
Okay.
So we doing that, and the morning the recruiter was supposed to pick me up and drive me to Atlanta, about an hour and a half south from Macon, which is where I'm from. I got so drunk, man, that night, and he was supposed to be picking me up from my mom's house, but I stayed at my friend's house because I was too lit, and so he at my mom's door knocking, my mama calling me, my phone dead, you know what I mean, and so I end up waking up, and I end up going to my mom's house. I'm like, oh man, my bad, and I was like, let me take a shower, get myself together, you know what I mean? Right. So he waited for me, man. He waited for me, and then we still went up to Atlanta, and we took the ASVAB, man, and I did okay, you know what I mean, but I still couldn't. I didn't do it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I took that bitch 3 times. 3 times, man, to get. Let me tell you, because look, when I tried to did the ASVAB, right? Because I was going to community college at that time, kind of just, you know, like some Latino generation, right? Like where you're like, our parents, well, some of my parents, right? It's like, you got to be in school. You got to be in school. You know, I'll be living in my house rent free. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in school, man.
Got to do something.
Shit, bullshitting it. I honestly had no idea what I was doing. But then, what's it called? Took the ASVAB, and my first time I took it, man, I got some horrible jobs. Infantry. Cause I didn't study. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna go and take it, you know. But I didn't have anything that I wanted. I had some good ones, right? Like oil something, which I know could like benefit me in the outside, right?
Yeah.
But then I redid it. I think it was twice actually, not 3. I did it one second time, and I got like the 42 Alpha and public fair, all that good stuff, right?
Okay.
But yeah, man. So don't sweat it, man, because you know I've been there. So
man. So that's how I joined. But the reason being was I didn't want to. So that's what I was getting to. My bad. So on the trip, my family took me on a trip to the mountains in North Carolina to go skiing, and so that's kind of when I let my parents know, like, you know, like,
you trying to be about that.
This what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's what I'm gonna do. And so once I figured out, you know, they could pay for me a master's. You know what I mean? Right. And which I've been, you know, if you in the military right now, listen. Can I tell them this?
Hey man, look, hey, whatever.
If you in the military right now, please, I beg you, it would behoove you, all right, to capitalize on your tuition assistance, okay? Because get you some schooling. They paying for it, man. So don't capitalize, stop playing. So
that's true.
They paying for it.
I was the boo-hoo that didn't do it, but you know what? There's other resources once you get out. That's another topic. There's a bunch. But besides that, but I'm saying, like, back to like I was saying though. So like motivation, right? So you join the military, and based off now, right? You think you were more motivated now that you're in rather than prior to when you were not, or?
I think I was more motivated coming into it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
so like say some fresh kid off high school, right?
Yeah.
He's 16 years old, 17 years old.
Yeah.
His parents like, I will sign you. You know that early they can go early entry program, right?
Yeah.
Do you think so? Back then, right? We were young, man. We were, hey, it's a new thing, new this and that, right? It's a new chapter, right? Join the military, you see all these advertisements and everything. These special. I remember I would look at the Army, what's it called, all the special forces, knowing damn well that shit ain't like that in the real Army. Let's be honest now.
Come on.
Yeah, it's different. But what's it called? What would you say, like? So when you joined, you said you were motivated, right? Or like less motivated?
I think so. Are you asking me, when was I more motivated, coming in or now?
Yeah, coming in now, like right now.
I think I was more motivated coming in.
Okay.
Because it was the unknown. You didn't know what you was getting into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you really was. I think I was just more so hungry.
Oh, okay.
I was hungry.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was new. It was foreign to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just walking into an avenue of, damn, I don't know what this is. I don't know. So I'm just trying to.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think I was definitely more motivated coming into the Army.
Okay.
For sure.
And that drive, it's still in you though, right? I'm assuming like you still have that drive. Maybe not as when you were younger, right? Because throughout the ages, but like.
But I think it's one of those ones. It's still in me. To answer your question, it is still in me. But I think it's one of those ones you learn to adjust. Right. So once you after 5 years, you kind of got an idea of how the Army works, right? How the military works, right? And so you adjust and you find your way.
And are you trying to like so will this military be your full career, or like are you planning to like?
So
what's
what's so crazy? I always and this is something that I always do, man. I always anywhere I go somewhere in this area, right? I always ask them, hey, what's one thing you wish you can go back and do if you was 20? I'm 27. If you was 27, and a lot of people, it's military is prevalent in this area, right, where we at, and so they always like, shit, find a way to do 20.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? They always tell me that. Everybody always says, I would have just found a way to do 20 years.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I can see myself doing 20 years. Like now, currently, right? I have 14 months left until I get out of until my contract ends and I get out of the Army, right? So logistically, I'm locking in the internship back home just to be closer to my daughter.
Right. Okay. I mean? That's good, man. That's good.
Type thing. And so, but I think I must stay on the reserve side, man. And healthcare is a little crazy.
Right.
So,
and for your people who don't know what reserve is and stuff like that, you just go to Google and search it up. It's that simple. But basically, still in the military, just not active. If that makes sense. Not doing your Monday to Sunday, Monday to so. But okay, man. This month is actually mental health month, I believe.
Okay.
I
think so.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on that, man? Like, just in general, like especially men in our generation, right? All these social media platforms, all these influences outside, man. Like, some of that has to impact us in some kind of mental way, right? Maybe not all of us, right? But some just by influences, right? Like how do you keep a sane mind, or how do you keep like all this pressure, say like, oh, when we were like, because I know when I was 18, 19, 20, dang, I gotta get my life together. I gotta get a degree. I gotta find a good 6-figure job. I gotta provide for myself. You know what I'm saying? All these questions come in mind. What, off your experience in life, right, did you do that helps your mental when it comes to situations like that? Or what's something like, shoot, I don't know, man. Like what's exercise, yoga, Pilates?
I'll tell you what I do now. I'll tell you what I do now. Well, first of all, I believe it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And for anybody that's listening, man, it's okay to not be okay. All right. Just don't be not okay by yourself. All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what's crazy that you said that? So I saw what's the guy from Empire? You seen the Empire show, right? Howard. His name. I be seeing his talks out.
Light skinned brother.
Oh yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Terrence Howard.
There you go, Terrence Howard. And he said something, man, that really kind of opened my eyes a little bit, right? Because let's be honest, everywhere we go, we have some people that we don't like. Let's be honest, right?
For sure.
There's something
1,000%.
that people that bring you down. There's always that one person, even if, as much as you don't want to attract that, it's always going to be that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But he opened my eyes and he said, my opinion, religious writer, so right? He said, in every person, there's a God's image. Even if it's just a little bit, think of them as God's image, because every single person has something of God. And, and I was thinking that's love, man. Like some people say, hey, this guy just pounds me at work, right? Like, hey, do this, but at the end of the day, there's something in him. I might not be able to see that, but if I open my eyes, I might see the God in him. You get what I'm saying? And that kind of like, that kind of, I'm kind of putting that in my philosophy now. Like,
okay,
just my mental well-being. If I'm stressed or something, like work-related, family, anything, like, look, there's God in you. You know what I'm saying? There's something in you. But that's just my quote of the day. So
that's right. I mean, it's. I think, man, and this is what I was just gonna say, man. Like, I know what I noticed was, with me working to become a mental health professional. Right. I'm pursuing my degree in mental health counseling now.
Right. Taking
my last class this semester, and then I'll start my internship, which is about $600. So I'm on the back end. I'm finishing up. Finish that up right now. But I would say, man, I think I've noticed since COVID, post-COVID, I think mental health has been getting a lot of people has been putting mental health in their verbiage and their vocabulary. Right. It's been more prevalent. You've been hearing about that. Prior to that, you wasn't really too much hearing about mental health.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think really people were prioritizing mental health.
Yeah.
Right. But to answer your question, what do I do? to help me when things aren't going my way, or when I get overwhelmed, or when, you know, I'm flustered. You know, I kind of try to be still. Try to be still, because I know, like you said, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, probably take care of my family, trying to get a 6-figure job, trying to, you know what I mean, just trying to live, right? Just trying to live, right? And so we get so lost in just trying to live and trying to. We're always like this.
Go.
We're always like this.
Yeah.
And so whenever I find myself getting flustered and being in the space of like that, just constantly just moving around and trying to get shit done, I just become still, remind myself to be still.
Yeah.
And so for that, stillness looks like
that's basically it, though. You think about it. Just, what you say, like pause, like hold, like, and that's you're right, because we always like go. We never. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Let me put the brakes on.
Yeah.
Let me.
Because you can't hear, and I'm a believer, and I don't know what you know what everybody believe in, but I'm a man of faith.
Right.
So I believe that, you know, a lot of times, you know, believers, you'll miss God. You'll miss the voice.
Right.
So you're not, especially if you ain't seeking it.
Right.
Especially if you're moving around so much to where you ain't spending time with the big God. You know what I mean?
That's
or
right,
you ain't praying how you were or how you supposed to.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll miss that voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy that you said that. So I had a conversation with my buddy, kind of like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I have random thoughts like of Jesus, right, or God, just in my mind. Just I don't know how it just happens, but I thought about when Jesus had his Last Supper, right? And don't correct me if I'm wrong, but they wanted to eat, but he said, "Let's pray first before we eat," right?
Okay.
And that showed me patience, right? People don't see that little thing is patience. Stopping and enjoying the moment. Take the moment in before you keep on going.
Yeah.
And that's what I got out of that. But like you're saying, hold still, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be still, man. You have to be still.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you slow everything down. You know what I mean? Whether that look like doing yoga for you, whatever that may look like, what gonna work for me ain't gonna work for you. What gonna work for you ain't gonna work for me. But my recommendation would to be slow yourself down, be still, right, and begin to become one with self, right? Because a lot of times you think about it on the daily, you get up and you don't even give yourself time to get up to set the tone for your day.
Right.
So now you move towards decision fatigue, decision making fatigue, right? Because now you got to get up and you got to make decisions all day. You can't turn it off. Right. So for me, being still includes, all right, let me plan out my day for the next day. So that way I ain't even got to think about certain things. Right. If I say I want to call my mama because it's been on my heart because I ain't talked to my mama in 3 days, I need to put on my to-do list for the day. Tomorrow I'm calling my mama. Right. I'm calling my big brother that I ain't talked to in 4 days. Right. And I know he going through it. Right. So I have to be still, right, and I just have to get back rooted with myself. Right. Whether that look like going to the gym, you know what I mean, sweating a little bit, releasing some of that, you know what I mean? Whatever it looks like for you, right? Because it's gonna look different for everybody. But just getting one with myself, man, slowing myself down, and that's
right. Because like you said, like not everyone is, you know, us, right? You, me, like he was saying, like everyone has their own method, right? That way you just gotta you gotta figure it as you go. You're not gonna figure it out today, tomorrow, the day after. It comes through experience. It comes through learning from others and just going throughout, you know, your life. Processing
for real. Fact.
I'm 28, man, and I'm still trying to figure it out, you know. And there's people, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's all these past, right when I was 21, I'm thinking, shoot, when I was 18, I'm thinking, dang, this whole world, you know, I felt like the whole world was on me, you know. But now that I'm at this age, even though I'm so young, I'm still learning. I'm still adapting. So don't stress on it.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
just keep on pushing, man. You know, it'll get better. You know, so. But all right, man. So you already brought it up to my. Well, we've been talking, but you're a faith man, right?
Okay.
You believe in God and stuff. So where did that come from?
Okay. So my dad's from Americus, Georgia. I'm pretty sure you have no idea what it is.
I don't, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a link and post on that video. So,
all right. So this is where Jimmy Carter is from, right? President Jimmy Carter. All right. He's from Americus, Georgia. That's where my dad is. And so in that area, right, in that demographic, that location, man, it ain't. You pass right on through it. dirt roads. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I know about dirt roads and
You
stuff
know what I
like
mean?
that.
That's how I
Yeah.
grew up. Dirt roads. My aunties and uncles live on the same road. You know what I mean? Everybody go to the same
Like
church.
a rural area, basically.
Man, everybody go to the same church in the city, in the town. It's not a city. In the town, everybody go to the same church. We eat at the same people's house after church. You know what I mean? It's one set of school, one high school, one elementary school, one middle school, one primary, one pre-K, and so that's where I come from. And so religion was very vital for my family growing up on my dad's side. Right, that's just so that's kind of rooted in me. Like, and to be honest, I never. It's funny saying this, but I never, and even saying this on here, but I used to always carry a microphone, right? And my aunties, uncles, and grandmothers and grandfathers used to always say everywhere I went, I used to carry this yellow chair. It's a Fisher Price chair. It was a red and blue chair, excuse me.
Oh, you talking about like the kid ones, right?
The kid joints. Yeah, I used to carry that and a microphone. And I used to go everywhere and I used to be preaching. You know what I'm saying? When I was little.
How old were you? You talking about you were like little, like a kid?
When I was a kid, bro.
This man right here.
When I was a kid, bro. When I was
Pastor Bryant.
Bro, chill. Not even. But so that's that. So that side is in me. You know what I mean? Like, not on no pastor jump, but like I used to be just walking around preaching. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so that's the funniest thing ever, though. But yeah, so that's where my faith comes from, as well as I got a praying grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I got a praying mother.
Right.
Like, I done seen a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I done seen it, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so and once you go through life and you see, and you're back against that wall and it's just you, and you see your prayer work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see your good deeds and your relationship that you build with whoever you believe in, your higher power. Once you start to see like things start working in your favor just by being obedient, shit, I can't help but be a leader.
Right.
And I ain't perfect. Y'all probably hear me cursing on here now, but you know what I mean?
No one's perfect, man.
To each his own. You know what I mean? God's still working.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
On me,
yep.
but that's who I am. I ain't faking nothing. I ain't faking it with the big God. The same way I'm talking right now, that's how I talk to. You know what I'm saying? To what I believe in. So that's where my faith comes from.
Okay, that's cool. So like, and I forgot to ask you this. So we were talking about earlier about mental health and stuff, right? But not just right, because we want to include female too, right? Female's mindset, right? Male, because like that's a big thing too, right?
What's that?
Because like we talked about how right when women get out, right, how much pressure they have, right? Because like right nowadays, it's different. Back when it was 10 years ago, man. Yeah, man. Even after 10 years, obviously way different. But I'm saying now in this society, man, like how women they see all these social media stuff, right? These OnlyFans, these things, my opinion, bad influences, right? But to each his own, right? Because at the end of the day, if they want to do that, they want to make their own living, great for them, you know? But all this pressure they have too, like, what's something that we don't know because we're not women, right? But like based off like mental health, like that they could think about as a mother, right? Having a kid and providing for that child, right? Just labor itself, man, that's a lot of pressure. I couldn't pop a damn kid out, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Shoot, I'll be crying. Shit, dang, man. Shit. Let me find out about how the kid. Hey, man, look. Hey. But no, what's it called? Yeah, man, just mental health for them. Like,
I think, man. First and foremost, but I have a daughter. I have a beautiful daughter, man. We got to put her in the clip. No, we can't do it.
No, we can't do it. We can't do that.
Some weirdos out there.
Yeah, that can't.
So I got a beautiful daughter, man, and unfortunately, me and her mother didn't work out, right? Right. And it's life. Yeah. Right. You know, and so, but I have the utmost respect for her. When it comes to her being a mother. Okay. Right. I was raised around women. Right. And so to see my mother and as a young child, right? Not all children understand the dynamic that a mother has to the dynamic of a mother, right? And everything that they take on, and them being the glue of a family, and them being the glue of a family, you know what I mean? And so I I can't speak on how I can't speak on a woman, but I can speak from my perspective of man, it's if they might be the closest thing to God if I ever seen. A woman probably is the closest thing to God if I ever seen. Because if God made us in the image of Christ, and Christ is a creator, and a woman the only person I seen create anything.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I mean? But so for me to see my daughter be born,
right?
I seen that with my eyes.
Right.
Shit, boy, man, listen. They again, like you said, you can't fathom to even, you know what I mean? So, and I think men have the societal. How do you say that?
Society. Wait, what are you trying to say?
I know society.
What was the sentence again?
Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna lie. You lost me there, brother.
Lost myself.
Yeah, man.
But I think men have those pressures that society put on them as well, but it's different. Like it's different. Like
two different.
One is not bigger than the other. Is what I'm saying. Right. So they have, like, women have their own societal. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, societal. Okay.
Pressures as well, and the weight that they have, especially being minorities. Right. So that's even another conversation.
Right.
So I just think, to your question, man, I just think. And I'm proud of however you get it, however you figure it out, because a lot of women are raising children alone.
Yeah, that
right,
and literally,
right? Yeah. That was I went through a depressive state because
that was my mom. She raised me by herself.
Because I didn't want. I'm thinking once I have a child, like, this is gonna be my person. You know,
right.
And you know, it's cool. You know, you ain't the first, you ain't the last. But like, women are strong, man. They're strong, man.
Yeah, man.
Very strong, very strong. So again, they're the closest to God I ever seen. You know what I mean? So. You know, shout out to women that's out there, and you standing on business, and you taking care of those children, man, and you not having too much help, man. Keep doing your thing, man. We love you. I love you. You know what I mean?
I got a wife. I don't love y'all like that, but
yeah, you watch yourself.
Check myself.
Hey, take it. You know what I mean? Continue to take it a day at a time. It's gonna get better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man. So, but all right, let's so now, all right, next topic. Like, I'm thinking about, you heard about the Diddy situation, right? Sean Combs. Hey, man. We changing it up.
What situation?
You come.
Motherfucker, unlimited situations.
Limited situation. That's true.
He got a lot going on.
We talking about the video.
The video.
Yes, man.
You seen the video?
I found out, man.
That shit came hot off the press. Dude. I know I was. Where were you when you seen that video?
I was work. I work. That's what I do. I had to just look at social media and stuff, man. So yeah, man, it was, dude. At first, you know, when I found out the Diddy rating and Sean Combs this and that, I'm thinking, oh, here we go, man, another Pablo Escobar going situation, you know. But kind of find out this came out, man. Right, this video of him, man, it was bad, dude.
Was wild,
yeah,
bro.
like I lost all types of, man. And it's crazy because right after that video, I think it was the following month, or was it this month? He posted a public announcement video. Right, you saw that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you gotta watch it, man. He was saying, basically trying to make himself play, trying to make it seem like sweeten it up. I didn't know I was doing this, and I'm sorry, this and that. Like, I never seen that side. Basically trying to give himself like, but nah, man, ain't no way.
His PR messed up. He shouldn't even said nothing.
Exactly, because
that video said it all.
That video said it all, exactly. And because think about it, man, if that video never came out, that man want to say the damn apology to nobody, you know what I'm saying? He would just keep it on the hush and keep on pushing, you know?
Exactly. I'm glad to hear that.
And it's crazy because it's like, that's just one person.
That's just not even one person. That's just one incident.
But I'm saying that we see, as in like social, like celebrity rise, right? So
just imagine.
Exactly. Man, just imagine R. Kelly, right? And then it's like, what's crazy? Yeah, man, free R. Kelly. Hey, man.
Hey, hold on. It's a TikTok. Did you see that TikTok?
Yeah. So, what's
free R. Kelly?
So, and what's crazy? No, you good. What's crazy is Cat Williams talked about it too, right? Well, he didn't talk about. He did kind of talk about Diddy, but the Cat Williams with Shay. What's his name?
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp. There you go. But he was talking about 2024 is gonna be the year shit comes out.
Yeah.
Shit is coming out.
Exposure.
Yeah, exposure, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I mean, hey, man.
Damn, yeah, that video was crazy, but
Hey, Diddy.
Diddy need his ass whooped.
Yeah, man. That man.
This whole count need his ass whooped though.
Dude, it was crazy. I'm thinking like if I'm just scenario hypothetically speaking, if I was in his shoes, first of all, I ain't gonna be coming out running in my bathrobe, man. Come on now, man. Come on, man. His thing jiggling, walking around the hallway and shit, man. And then like it like. I wouldn't, my thought process, I wouldn't even go out there butt naked, you know what I'm saying, with the towel. It's like, it just comes to show, man, like, when people have power, man, they feel like they just on top of the world,
man should have all that power.
Man, I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, but that needs that whoop.
Yeah, but, hey, man, so, anyways, that's just what
that shit wild.
Yeah, man. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, though, you know, it's like I said, right? And then like his wife, like, because she was in a court. I've been following up, like, you know.
He got a wife?
The girl he was beating up.
Cassie?
That's his wife, right? I'm pretty sure that's his girl.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking he had some dealings with what's my girl? What's my girl name? Not JT, Carisha.
For real?
What's her group name?
Yeah, man, I don't know, but all I'm saying is, because I think Cassie, right? She did a court case, she like a lawsuit against him for something. I don't know exactly what, but
they was married.
Yeah, I think they were married, man. If not, correct me, guys, but I know she did a lawsuit against him, right? And she was saying, like, basically he was hitting her and stuff like that. So, but it just comes, man, like, you know, like we were talking earlier, like, mental health and, like, women, right? They're too afraid to speak up, too, man. That's another thing, man. Some women don't speak up because of the man, right? Power and stuff like that. They're afraid, well, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it sucks that we live in a world like this and we're not able to speak up about it. But hey, man,
I just hate that, like, that girl, that lady's family had to see that shit. If she got children, her children had to see that shit.
And they don't care.
Her father, if her father's still living, had to see that shit.
The whole world, man.
The whole world.
Everyone's gonna know when they see her. I'm not saying that's the first thing I'm gonna think about, but it's just, you know, it's crazy, man. But at the end of the day, man, hey, hopefully she gets better, you know, recoups. And Diddy, you hearing this, brother? Oh, say hi to R. Kelly for me, all right? Anywho, man, so let me ask you something, man. I got some questions I want to ask you, man.
What you got, brother?
Hey, man. You ready for these questions, man?
I don't know. What you got?
Hey, man. Okay. All right. You sure you ready?
I don't know.
All right. Look, I gave you. Just hear me out. All right. All right. You ready?
So excited.
Have you ever thought? Are you ready? This is the question. Have you ever thought of doing a cosmetic surgery?
Cosmetic surgery?
Cosmetic surgery.
Is that like anything like in your nose?
Hold on. Hey, let me finish, man.
Okay,
Hold on, man. Okay, but if you had, and if you say, well, you're gonna say yeah, because this is a question. You gotta answer. It's A, B, C, or D. Answer.
Oh, multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Okay, come on with it.
If you had to pick, you had to get a BBL.
BBL drizzy.
Or hold on, man. Had to get a BBL, or B, breast implants, or C, which is A, B, or D. I played the fifth. Which one will you get?
Man, say that shit again. What was A?
If you had to pick, you had to get it A,
BBL drizzy.
BBL or breast implants, or C, which is A and B, or D. I played the fifth. I help you out on the D one because you didn't want to answer this question. Which one will you get?
Yeah, I'm gonna go D, bro.
D, okay, ain't wrong with that.
Plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. All right.
You know, if I did, had to.
No, hold on. Follow up question.
Go ahead.
Follow up question.
Go ahead, brother.
If you were to be a celebrity, who would you be? A. LeBron James, but shaped like Nicki Minaj.
LeBron James. LeBron.
Who made these questions?
B. B. R. Kelly after he got caught. Or C. Will Smith after he slapped Chris Rock.
Do that again.
You need me to repeat it again?
Nah, that's an easy question. Will Smith.
Will Smith
Yeah, man. Will Smith, one of the most dopest individuals on the planet.
after he slapped Chris Rock.
Hey, it happens, bro. It happens. He got some guilt, you know, and some shame. He got shamed, and a lot of people was on his head, and his wife was.
Let me ask you something.
His wife was cutting up.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
We just talked about motivation, right? He was very motivated slapping Chris Rock, was he not?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy to think if you were in that situation, right? And people say his wife is Jada, right? Ex-wife Jada, that's the name.
Yeah, Jada Pink.
Right. He what's it called? He did it because Jada told him to, right? Like, her face reaction was like, I ain't fucking with this guy, right?
Okay.
Based off the video, I'm not sure you've seen the video.
I seen the video. I'm not sure if that's why he did it though or not.
Yeah, no one knows the real motive,
right.
But based off just outside perspective,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Outside looking in, yeah.
Yeah. If you were in that I personally wouldn't have done that in front of a million people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I knew who Chris Rock was, and he's, you know, he jokes around, right?
I don't think I would have done that, but you got to understand like context too, right? So like if who knows what type of individual Will Smith really is? You know what I'm saying?
That's
so who
true.
knows if he's emotional, if he's insecure? We don't know. We know actor Will Smith that put on a Grammy Award winning act every time he get in front of a camera. You know what I mean? So we don't know what type of man he is. We don't know. So if that triggered him, and if you're a man of that stature and something triggers you, you don't know what you'll do, bro.
Yeah.
And so for him, it probably was I'm tired of people disrespecting. He might just been having a bad month of people just trying him.
But even then, man, even if you have a band, that take, bro, you know how many people were in that show, man?
Yeah, you're right.
It's like 500, 400.
I think he lost out on some sponsorships too.
Of course
You know what I mean?
he did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, hey, that takes,
There's some
ain't gonna
lump
lie, that takes balls, right? That takes BBLs, breast implant, all that stuff, man. Because if that was me, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I would not, man. Just to go up there and just.
Hey man,
Right.
you never know. We were just talking about mental health, man. You don't know what state of mind that boy was in,
and
man.
that's why I had put.
And
that
so
question.
that probably would have final straw, and he just lost
that
it.
man just. That's crazy.
I'm surprised, and that would have been bad for the culture if they would have got the fight up there. So I really respect more.
Yeah.
I'm more proud of
That's
Chris
true.
Rock for not even retaliating, because there's no way in heaven that I'd be able to take that.
Yeah, cause he took it like a champ, man.
He taking like a champ.
He took that. He
really ate that. You know, he took it like a champ.
That man said.
And didn't didn't retaliate. And
I think he was in shock. I think the reason why
I think he was in shock too.
I think
I agree.
it's because he didn't know.
He really just slapped me.
Yeah, it's
And
like
then everything flashed like I
can't process it. Like,
Yeah.
like it's like, was this a joke he meant? See, my thought process is like, is this a joke? Did he meant to hit me as hard as that, or did he really just slap me? And C, do I got to really beat this ass up? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the three things that go in my head. Just
I think from his response, I think he didn't see that coming. Like he didn't think that Will Smith was gonna slap him. He got shocked when he did get slapped. Like, damn, did I just get slapped in
front of 500, 600 people. Damn.
in front of the world. And then what should I do? And I think I think it flashed in front of his eyes like, if we fight up here, that would be worse than what just happened. So I got to take this on the chin.
But I mean, is it like what happened? They fight.
But that would have been crazy. That would have just been the narrative would have been two black people. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yeah.
crazy.
When it comes to
Yeah,
that way,
that would've been crazy,
But
like,
there's been celebrities that fought before, and it kind of just went like.
Wayside. This is
Yeah.
Will Smith and Chris Rock we talking about though.
That's true.
Legends.
Yeah, that's true.
These legends right here.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, shout out to Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Shout out to Will Smith, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, man. So basically, man, let me
Man, say LeBron James with Nicki Minaj's body. That's crazy.
yeah, man. It be like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
But now let me ask you something. So any like just last advice, man, or anything on like mental health and anything you want to just give the people, you know, yeah, man, just anything.
Hey, man, take care of you for me. Now I take care of me for you.
Okay, that's all you got
for me,
okay,
man.
all right,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Well, all right, guys. This is a second episode. My name is Alberto Bettis, and I am here with
JR.
JR. Hey, another JR, just like me. But take care, guys.